This is NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runner's Alley. We're at Londonderry for a meet between Pinkerton and Londonderry. This is the boys' race. This meet is sponsored by Tim's Truck Capital. Got some fog going on here, but good temperature. Like high 50s, low 60s right now. Not really any wind, so pretty good racing temperatures. So we have a good battle here between Londonderry and Pinkerton. Always two good teams to watch. And in a dual meet like this, it should be pretty interesting. So the first wave is off. Like we've seen in other meets, they are starting in waves. I believe 5 from each team will go off at a time, separated by 15 seconds, I believe. So once they finish, depending on what wave they're in, that time will be subtracted from their finish time. A little bit confusing today. We have Londonderry and Pinkerton both wearing white shirts. So Pinkerton has the black XC in the front and Londonderry with the blue writing. So try to tell them apart, but should be a good team race, and also individually got some good runners out front from both teams. So should be a pretty close race. So we'll see how things are looking at the 1 mile.
Go, Andrew.
We're now right at the 1 mile, the boys race.
447, 448, 449, 450.
Gonna be coming through right at about 5 minutes.
Good lad, let's go.
Still pretty tight race here. About 6 boys in this front pack. Looks pretty close, even spread between Londonderry and Pinkerton. And we got 2 more Londonderry coming through, so I think that should skew it towards them at the mile mark. But still pretty close up front, so
That's it, Theo.
see how this turns out. I think Pinkerton's like 4 or 5.
That's it, Theo.
Got to make up a little bit of ground if they want to kind of take the win away from Londonderry in the last 2 miles.
Try to get up with Theo, work together. You guys are in great position.
But they're going through pretty good pace. About probably 16 or 15:45 pace
You're right there. Good job.
based on that first mile.
All right, Elias.
And this course is pretty flat all the way through, so if they're able to hold that pace, then that's around the time we should be looking at for the finish. But we'll see how it turns out. If they're pushing a little bit harder in the first mile, or if they'll be able to hold it.
Stare right at him as you're going up this thing. Stay focused on his
But good weather for it, and a good course to run fast times on.
All right, Nathan. Right.
So hopefully we will see
Keep it tall.
some pretty quick times.
That's it, Trevor. Keep it tall. Use that arm carry.
They still have a big outside loop around the far side of the field where they started in. Come through a nice pumpkin patch, and then that's around where the 2 mile is. And so we will catch them again just after the 2 mile mark at about 4K, and see how things are looking up front there. We're now at about 4K, 1,000 to go in this race. Got a good race up front. Top 4 is 2 Londonderry, 2 Pinkerton. Got Luke Brennan and Ryan Young out front. And then Matt Griffin and Stephen Connolly are the next two. So one for each. So this should be pretty interesting. So pretty even so far. And then like we saw at the 1 mile, we got a few more Londonderry coming in. I think they have the edge right now over Pinkerton. Pretty good gap to the next Pinkerton runner. So even though the front 2 or 3 for both teams are pretty even right now, it could go either way. But then Londonderry really filling in the 4 or 5 positions pretty solidly. So I think they should take the win here. We'll see. Still a mile, not a mile, 1,000 to go. Sorry. But they're still on pretty good pace right now.
That's it, boys.
So we should be looking at some good times for those top runners. And really at this point it's anybody's race of those top 4. Now the front 2 are a little bit ahead of the 3 and 4, but not out of reach at all. So we'll have to see how things shape up at the finish line.
Push. You guys are doing awesome. Hey, let's get focused and run this last section hard there, lads. You're almost done. Let's have a good finish.
All right, we're now on the track. 300 to go at this point. That is Ryan Young of Londonderry out front. Put on a surge in this last K. Got about 50 meters probably over second.
He's on you, but this is all you today, buddy. 200, go! Knee drive! Pick up those knees and drive! Quick feet!
Looks very good on the track here.
That's it, Luke. Finish this thing strong. All right, Luke, nice job. Strong finish, Steven. Let's see that knee, Steven. Let's see it. Somebody, come on. Get refocused and finish this thing hard. Come on now. Get moving. I want to see you picking up the pace.
All right, he finishes unofficially in about 16:08.
Strong. It's 200 meters to go, buddy. Come on, get focused. Try to get some knee drive. Knee drive. You're bending over. Stand
Then we have Luke Brennan and Stephen Connolly, both of Pinkerton, coming in behind him for 2nd and 3rd, finishing out the podium. We got Matt Griffin coming in right now for 4th for Londonderry. So we got Londonderry, Pinkerton, Londonderry. So we'll see, got 2 more Londonderry coming in around the curve right now. So I think that should seal it for them on the team side.
Let's go, kick it in.
That means today they got the team and individual wins here on the boys' side. So some good times here. We're just over 17 minutes right now. It's pretty fast. Good day to run some fast times, and these guys took advantage of it. A little bit of a break here. I think top 5 or 6 from both teams are in. Although we do have some good races coming up to the line, I think.
Come on now, Cole.
Got a nice Londonderry Pinkerton battle.
Last 200 meters, buddy. Come on now. Give me more, Cole. Give me more. You worked
And of
hard.
course in dual meets like this, where there's only 2 teams, a lot of times you just end up racing your teammates, which is sometimes even more motivating than racing your rivals. So always see some good racing, regardless of how many teams are in a race. Even if it is just between two teammates. Although right here we do have one Londonderry, one Pinkerton going at it. Obviously these two teams always pretty competitive, and both have good teams this year. Relatively closely matched, so it's always fun to see these two teams going at it. Just over 19 minutes now. Still runners coming onto the track. You got this nice 300-meter section of track to finish up the race. Some nice, flat, fast finish. See a lot of these runners kind of going into their track stride. See them out on the course with more of a cross-country cadence, and then once they hit the track, they can really open it up and drive for the last 300. Had some good cheering going on for not really any spectators. Obviously, everyone being very cautious with COVID, trying to keep everybody spread out and safe. So not too many spectators allowed at a lot of these meets this year, but the ones here today are cheering pretty good. Always helps when you're finishing a race and you got people screaming at you. Once again, this meet is brought to you by Tim's Truck Capital. Thank you to them for their support. Go check them out.
Hit that line, it's 200. Focus, when you're driving with those arms, stay nice and tall, try to get those feet moving quick. That's it, yeah! Turning and shifting the gear. That's how you do it. Oh, the Tyler wheel battle. It's heating up. It's 200 to go. Which one of them wants it more? Who's got the switch to throw? Will's eyeing you, Tyler. He's right there. Are you going to hold him? Or are you going to let him have it? You told me you like that 400. Come on now, buddy. Fire it up. It's 150 at this point. Just go. All out. Don't go hard enough. Go all out. Kick. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, come on, boys. Who wants it? 50. Here we go, guys. It's battle time. You got 200 meters to finish this race. The two of you, who wants it more today? You don't let your teammate just run by you like that. Come on now. Get fired up. You want to beat him. Get after it. Come on now. That's it. Finish this race strong, Andrew. You're running great.
Come on, boys.
200 meters. Stay nice and focused, nice and tall. That's it, driving with those arms. Looking good.
Yeah, I did. I got like 16 flat. I don't know how good that is. It's scores, but I didn't PR.
Let's go, Bailey. You know what to do. Attack. Let's go, Bailey.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, I look good on it. Cross country. Who? You wanted to, or you didn't? Oh, you didn't go off?